Hello, 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 and happy Tuesday. So here we are, and we're breaking in through this week. Hope that you made it fine yesterday. And let's get right in and take a look at what we're going to have in the area of money, relationship, career, and well-being. And yes, I am Daisy. Thank you for joining with me today. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see what the flavor of the day is going to be. Is it going to be strong? How do you like your coffee? Strong or light? Cream with sugar? Straight up? Okay. Oh. Okay. So in the area of money, there seems to be some loss of sorts. But if we're going to just kind of look in at the paper trades, and if you're trading paper, there are some things that are being affected, and it's beyond what... It's interesting that some of the activity that's happening in the stock market is actually a type of a consensus move, and it seems like there's no rationale to it, but definitely there's going to be some low trades in there today, and the markets are sluggish. Okay, in general, it looks like in the area of money, there's going to be some news. Somehow I'm getting a pull in relationship to business. So something is slow and sluggish in relationship to business that's affecting the income. So there is going to be some sense, especially from the standpoint of managers, the standpoint of entrepreneurs. Those are what the ones that are being affected by some issues, and trying to kind of figure out how to keep things together, how to work with things, and kind of a whole new navigation with what's happening in the overall collective. When I'm saying this in a sense of world economy, and how it's affecting the businesses, the business managers, and the small business owners. Okay, and what happens is that this is trickling down eventually to us, the consumers. But in general, there's a very interesting and low vibe on the area of money. Let's play out and see what's going to roll out for the relationship. Okay, so here in the area of relationship, there's a sense of someone not being truthful, someone not being honest, and in that, there's some things that are not being shared, or things that are not being revealed. And this right now, this information, this holding back, is stopping from future growth of this relationship, or even considering family. Like you can't even discuss family, a future family, if this person is not being sincere with you, and not being forthcoming. And so as the one that's receiving or going through this feeling, it's feeling like they have no voice, they have no say in the matter. And so very restrictive, the sensation that's coming through in this for a collective group out there. So tough. Let's look at career. Wow, this is Tuesday. Ugh. Okay, career. Interesting. It looks like there's a group of you in the collective that are either going to be called in to speak with, your boss or your manager. There's going to be some discussions about maybe an evaluation that's going to be coming through. Hopefully this is going to be working out in a way in your favor. I can't see anything more to this, but definitely when it comes to career, there's either going to be also you as a business owner, looks like could be a partners here, looking to meet with others, to get some advice, a mentorship. So in two respects, looks like there's going to be a conversation with either a boss about an evaluation, or this could also be a collective group that's going to be looking for advice, looking for mentorship, so that they can figure out what's the next step. How do we move forward? And this could be, anything that's in related to work, whether you're working in a team, whether you're working, in a charity group, whether you're working, maybe, let's say an academic team. It looks like there's a sense that there will be conversation about the future, your future, the company's future, the organization's future, and you're sitting down at the table with someone that can give you some good advice. Well-being. Let's jump into well-being. Okay, how is all of this going to roll out for all of us? Okay, well, as we sit here and take a look at some of these things, this is really about an emotional state, the emotional body. And as you step away from some of these situations, the financial situations, this relationship situation, the thing with the career, taking a step back and reconnecting to source, reconnecting to what is the meaning that gives you, some solace in life. As you step away and put a little bit of distance between these situations, 1, 2, 3, interesting, 1, 2, 3, God will give you some type of message. He will reveal to you what you need to do and help you along the way. But you need to be open to say, God, I'm going to meet you here. I'm going to listen. So there's a need for spiritual connection so that your spiritual sense can start making sense of what's going here in the physical world. Okay, I am going to throw an extra bonus card for general here. See where it's going to go. And it'll be this one here. Upside down. So here we go. It's time to profit. It's upside down, so it's like no, there's losses, there's maybe a kind of saying hold on, you can't pull out right now on that. Divine timing, so this is not the divine timing. Seize the moment. There is nothing about seizing the moment here. And then under career, I know how to read upside down, I'm sorry, let me put it right side up. It's time to profit, divine timing, seize the moment, waiting period, temporary work laid off. So as this message is coming in the reverse, we're getting a sensation that, this is not the time to be making any big moves. At the same time, looking at this laid off, maybe this conversation that's coming in is to talk about your performance and to give you like, hey, we need for you to, straighten up your situation here and, just asking you to perform a little bit better. So instead of it being a negative, maybe it's something that's going to kind of just say, we're here looking at your performance and we have other expectations. Not that they're going to be laying you off, but definitely it's like a warning. So this is really interesting. Okay, let's take a look at the collective through the eyes of the Karma card and see how this can be interpreted today. Planets. We're going to be looking at the planets. All right. Okay, so as I've mentioned before, it has these little letters here, S and P, standing for spiritual, mental, and physical. So it's here and it's Neptune, but it's talking about we need to inspire others. And it is about our ability. Not that we wake up every day and says, well, yeah, I'm going to be inspiring people and I'm a motivational person. No, it is, we're being asked, each one of us, to do our very best. And when we show up and we give our best, be our best, then you know what? We inspire others to also do their best, be their best, give their best. So it says here, mentally, be prepared to sacrifice for. What are you willing to sacrifice as now you're becoming in tune with certain things? What are you willing to sacrifice? And additionally, physically, it says here, yielding is the only way to. So as we look at these words and kind of move in, understanding as we look at this beautiful rendering here, and this card is referring to Neptune. Neptune is the planet that encourages intuition. It is the planet that urges us to trust. It is the planet that awakens us to vision, to seeing more of what we not see here. And it is the planet of healing. So as we tap into this, how can we inspire others in our own way? How can we prepare to sacrifice for what? For a better relationship, for better wisdom in investments with money and learning about money? Would it be about the future of this career, this job, this opportunity, this business, this partnership? As we make that sacrifice and we begin to yield to what? Is it yielding to the God's plan? And as we let go and let God, then God reveals what we need to do. So it's really interesting. And I would invite all of us to allow this beautiful energy, to allow the trusting the intuition, to allow that the visions that God is showing you is revealing your next step. All right, my lovelies. Well, thank you so much for joining me here in my channel and building our community. If you haven't done so, hit that like button and take a minute, share this video with your friends and on your social media platforms. Maybe there is something here that might help them as well. Be blessed.